Hello, it's Renee again. So as you can see, this is the second part for the other video because while editing the video I saw it was getting way too long and I didn't want to render like 40 minutes worth of video and then upload it. So this is the second part. It includes the multi-layer stuff. It has a lot of multi-layer stuff. So yeah, bye. So transform clip is the next thing. So transform clip has recently gotten a lot of popularity for its custom coloring. So I'll just import something quick. For its custom coloring pack and time slicer, these are usually just the overlapped effects. And there is a free S50 frames per second effect. But besides that, these are probably the only things are really found. Oh, and if you have like a custom coloring preset, it goes in here. And the same thing as like the camera from before. Take a screenshot, you can save it, set it as background. Great, and then you have a few more to go now. So next is the mix clip. So mix clip is just mostly transition, and as like probably the name suggests, it's just like mixing a couple of clips. So you can, it usually goes from up to 3. I think it usually goes up to 3. And if you use this, so if you use this, you get like these cool effects. And you can't really, some of these you can't really get in other places. And I don't really personally use them. I don't find them useful, except for this effect. It's just simply a light leak. There are also some free options, just to point out. And you just select mix clip and stuff. There are also like other options like here. You can change the settings up for stuff. So let's go back right here. So for this one, you can control the size of it. So you go back of the size of transition. That's what I meant. So if you go back and then add put the plus sign anywhere you want, you have the effect in that certain spot. So as you can see, it goes like this and then like that. You can change it with this scrolly thingy at the bottom. Last thing but not least, multi-layer clip. So this is the most needed thing. So first of all, to even be able to use this, you need to pay for the multi-layer pack, and that's, to me personally, I tell you, it's really worth it. It's like $5, I think, and you get a lot of options for just like those $5. You can use effects to your limit, to like as much as you want. Control the keyframes and stuff, and just can't say enough. So let's just go back. So first there are these numbers, which are the layers. They go in order. So if you want this to overlap this, you have to put it on top of each other. And And that's pretty much how the common layers work. So next are, but see, color. So color, people, at first it doesn't seem to be useful, but then you'll figure out that it's actually quite useful. So you see this, you can move it around, change it, and stuff. So let's just clear that. And then there is text. This is free unless you want to import your own fonts, which then you have to pay, I think, $2. But worth it also if you have like typo edits or stuff like that. And then there's particles. This is just like cool particles. Oh my god, I can't see them. So let's just go back. And then there is this 3D option. So Videostar has recently added some more free 3D option stuff. So we get like the phone and like the pies and stuff. Then there's the draws, which is like just drawing on the video, and I don't really find it useful. I just wasted my money. And yeah. So I forgot to mention particles you also have to pay for, but you'll probably find out along the way. Then there is zaps, which I don't have, but if you find these effects cool, then you should definitely buy them if you want them. So, and there's this copy, which is just like copying a certain layer. So you can copy layer 1, just have it as layer 2. You can see, but it doesn't copy the effects, so that's one thing you have to consider. Then there is the little code. This one you'll probably see a lot if you are just starting out in Videostar. You'll see like the presets. You usually import them here, and import presets are just like the Videostar, the ones that Videostar has. You import the ones you got, or you can share them. And let's just go on this. So you can edit stuff on here. So you can replace the content first with something else you have. So let's just choose this. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. But if you want a transparent pic, you scroll with this thing, and then when you see like the little checkered, that means that the background is transparent. But just make sure by moving around and making sure that your photo is also transparent. If like you catch my drift, I guess. God, I'm so cringy. So here you can change the color, like I said. And then there is, okay, now let me go back. So then there is edit mask, which is just you can crop stuff out, edit them, change the shape and stuff. You can erase a color, which mostly is just called masking, and then erase stuff or none, just nothing. Change the style you want. So if you want a bright checkered or dark one, and then you have these lines if you just want to be a little more precise and stuff. And then there is clear layer, which you probably have seen. It's just me deleting the layer. And then the most important part and option is edit keyframes. So in here all the magic happens. So first off, I'll give you guys a little tip. So if you wanna start a transition or stuff, or keep something still for a certain part, you click that little down button. Instead of just clicking the up and down, you just click the down button. So for making like a transition, you just move the photo around. And as you can see, it's like that. And yeah. Okay. So the next thing is, so when you make a transition on something, or a specific thing, you get this little like line option. So here are the paths. There are some custom ones. Right here, you can make your custom ones and stuff, and import yours or share them, or delete right here. Then there are also the Videostar, the ones that Videostar was really at, these ones. So for beginning a transition, which usually starts at the end, as some of the new editors may know, the beginning, if you use these paths, I would highly recommend using these two at least, but personally I really recommend these. I don't really use this middle column for anything except for probably a shake. And then for the end of a transition, you should use these two. So this one is, just delete it right now. So this little anchor button right here is, as you can see, this is also the thing I showed from before, and this changes the background, but you can't see right now. So this anchor point thing is, so you can, it's like, I don't really know how to explain it, but maybe if I show you guys an example, you guys will understand. So it just changes the way a transition works. Instead of having the regular spin, you have this, I guess. So I'll show you guys what it looks regularly, and then when you move the anchor points, it just changes the way that everything moves. So I marked down a couple keyframes, and as you can see, these two buttons help you move around just in case you can't get the exact keyframe you want. You can just move these around until you find it. And this is opacity. This is the size. Spin, flip, flip, flip. Yeah. And let's just go back. So if you click on the little opacity circle, you get to another portion of options. So right now we can't change them or edit them because I still haven't gotten through the other part. But just keep in mind, this is layout and this is color. So next is the options. So let's just see if we have. Okay, so I'll just move something out. So we have default to straight paths, which makes it a little more straight but less curvy. That probably doesn't make sense, but it probably will soon. And then there's flip path horizontally, which moves it in the horizontal direction. the opposite. And then vertically is just vertically like that. And then there's show other layers. It's just if you want to see a specific layer, you can do that. And yeah. Also now you can see that. And then the delete all keyframes if you just like messed up everything and stuff. You just delete them, and then you have your regular clip back to where it originally started. So I don't know if I should do this, so let's just do a 3D option right now. So let's just use this one. So if you, let's just zoom it out. So you probably see like the mirrored transition. So in Videostar, to get that, you choose this little face/mirror, and which has the word mirror in it, and you get a selection of a number of options. It just depends on what type of thing you're looking for. So let's start with layout. So for layout, you have these transitions, which are the same thing as like the little cube one I showed you from before on the re-effect option. Some of these are only just multi-layer transitions, so you can't really get them on the re-effect. For example, you can't get this cube in the re-effect, and they just work a lot better. Some of these work a lot better on multi-layer. So for color, it's the same thing as the other one. Some things like let me show right now. Color, for example, some things like the blends, which don't normally work on the re-effect clip, can actually work on this now. And yeah, you have a lot of options. That's one of the things. You get a lot of options for some stuff. So yeah, like the re-effect thing, you can also search your effects. So let's search up zoom. I just zoom like this, and then you have and then you just have this, and you can easily find effects like this. So now the whole reason I got this 3D option is to show you this. So if you select this 3D thing, you now have a new option which goes past like the color and stuff. It's called depth. So if you go back and then just move stuff around, you see that the clip was originally different from what it was before. Before it was like right here, then I moved it back here. Now let's just see. So like this, and then you move it back, change the size stuff, and this, I can't really explain this. So if we do this to this too, and just move it instead up, we get like a sort of 3D look. See? And the thing is, if you choose this, which is, I really can't explain it, but you can control more than 2 layers. I mean 1 layer at a time, which I find helpful for like 3D stuff. You can change and move stuff without having to go on each layer and just by hand doing each keyframe and stuff. See, look. Ooh. And then there is this. I don't really know how it works, but you can definitely just, it's probably helpful for something. So one thing I like to point out is that if you click on this like sound button, you can mute everything. Oof. And you don't get the sound. And so now if you create, select create, you get your stuff. I hope this somehow helped you guys. I'm a really bad teacher, I know, but this is just like the beginning. This was just like the main walkthrough. Next time I'll show you guys like how to use like the custom graphs, maybe like properly make transitions and stuff. But for now, if you guys have any questions, please comment, because like I probably didn't go through something. It's highly likely I didn't. So yeah, bye. Thank you.
Baby, just hit my line. I'm free like all the time. Baby, just hit my line.